Guys, to make this recipe, you're going to need a couple of chicken breasts. Let's go over the ingredients. I'm going to use the granulated garlic again, just for simplicity. It's actually got quite a good flavour to it. Today I'm using some grapeseed oil. I'm going to use some crushed tomato mixed in with a little bit of tomato paste. Now I'm using a whole red capsicum. It's nice and ripe. I've also got about 5 tomatoes which I've chopped up, and the rest of my green capsicum I'm just going to toss in as well. We're going to use some beautiful fresh tarragon. Over the back there I've got some olives, just a variation of different olives, and we're going to use this whole red onion. Going to start by chopping this onion, just remove that end piece there and just kind of top and tail it. Now I'm probably only going to use half. This recipe is enough for 2 people, and we can use that for something else. Now I want to keep this fairly big chunks. We're going for a really rustic look here, so I don't know, about 1/4 inch chunks there, and just sort of chop it up a little bit like this. Not going to be too fussy with it because it is kind of like a braising dish. This one, we're going to put it into the oven. So just chop up the chicken in nice bite-sized pieces, or however you want. Going to add a little bit of pepper, of course, and a little bit of salt. Now into a thick based pan, I've got some grapeseed oil, probably a good couple of tablespoons. You're going to let that heat up till it's really nice and hot, and then we're going to start searing our chicken. This is going to take about 1.5 minutes, and when it's nice and golden brown, you're just going to turn it over. Give it another minute on that side till it's nicely cooked, and then we're going to add the rest of the ingredients. And now I'm going to remove the chicken from the pan. I'm going to toss in the capsicum, followed by the onion. I'm going to add the granulated garlic. I'm going to add the chopped tomato. And let this slowly simmer down until the tomatoes start to break down slightly. Now at this stage I'm adding around about 1 cup of that crushed tomato. Okay, now I'm going to pop the tarragon in there. Be generous, this is a good sprinkling of tarragon, I'd say about 1 tablespoon. Alright, so in with the chicken and all the juices on that plate. Get those in there. And I'm not looking for a whole lot of gravy here or a lot of sauce. I just want everything to marry together and just cook nice and gently in the oven. We're going to top this off now with some gorgeous olives. And here I've got this antipasto olive mix. It's got Kalamata olives in there, a few different ones, and I just really thought this was a lovely little touch. It might have some capsicum in there as well, so look at these whole green olives too, beautiful. I can grab some of those capsicum down the bottom there. Don't go overboard on the olives, you can always pick these out if you don't want them. There we go. Now just place the lid on, and we're going to pop this into the oven. Preheated, 180 degrees for about 25-30 minutes, and let's see how it comes out. Now I'm serving mine with some steamed rice. You can use pasta, or mashed potato would go really nice with this. If you don't want to use tarragon, you can use any other herb, like fresh basil would be lovely with this. I think it's a nice simple dish, about 15 minutes to prepare the ingredients and cook, and then about 30 minutes in the oven. Thanks for watching my channel, and I'll see you on my next recipe.